I kid you not, that's how it always starts. But then there's running and screaming. Well, the screaming in this story isn't exactly directed at the on-screen monsters in Jurassic Park, so much the off-screen monsters. Let me set the stage. April 5th, 2013 is the 20th anniversary year of Jurassic Park. We're in the 25th anniversary year now. Man, time is flying. Jurassic Park is being re-released in 3D. When they announced this film, I made the decision that I wanted to go into Manhattan. I live in the outer boroughs, so it's a trek for me. I wanted to see it on a big screen with a bunch of people. Tried and failed to get a friend to come with me. I got one ticket for myself, thinking, let me book that seat, and then maybe I could add some other friends or even a date on, but no. None of that worked out. That's a story for another day, though. That's not part of Jurassic Park. That's part of my sad existence on this silly... But when the night came, it was actually all okay because I didn't feel alone. There were so many Jurassic Park fans around. I was actually wearing this exact red Jurassic Park shirt that I won in a contest. I brought my Dr. Grant's raptor claw from the dig site. I was pumped. I was ready to go. For a while in the early 2010s, there was just 3D re-release after 3D re-release. And I'm not too big of a fan of that, but, Jurassic Park, I couldn't pass up. I remember sitting there mimicking Dr. Grant, slicing the little boy's belly. It was really cool. Now the scene comes along where Drs. Grant and Sattler meet their first dinosaurs, the Brachiosaurs. Mr. Hammond comes on screen to introduce them, and I noticed something in the top corner of the screen. It just draws my attention. Remember, this is a huge IMAX screen, gigantic, very bright, and in 3D. I noticed this huge black dot moving around in the upper corner of the screen. I was able to wash it out and not pay much attention to it, but as the film went on, for those of you who have seen Jurassic Park, Mr. Hammond is always wearing white, and whenever he was on this gigantic screen, anything that wasn't white would really stand out. So I'm leaning in closer trying to figure out what it is, and it looks like a gigantic spider. It's a big black dot, and I could see wiry legs around this thing. Surely I couldn't be the only one who was noticing this. I'm looking around thinking, it's a pretty big dot. People are bothered by this, right? But no, nobody else seemed to give a single solitary crap. Maybe I was just going crazy. Maybe I was having some kind of medical issue. I pressed on, not a big deal. I couldn't ignore this. It got worse. It got worse throughout the whole film. And it was always in this one corner of the screen. I wasn't scared so much. I was bothered because it kept distracting me from the film. Nobody else sees this, really. Big dot moving around in the corner of Jurassic Park. That was not there. This is not a George Lucas recut with something added. When the credits are rolling and the lights come up, I think, all right, I'm going to hear some people at least chatting about it. Of course, we're all going to talk about the film, but somebody's got to mention that huge black spider monster crawling around up on the ceiling. But nobody is talking about this thing. Maybe it's because I was alone. Gee, now that I stand here thinking about it, maybe it's because I was alone. I was looking for something to keep me company. No, that's not what happened. There was something big and black on the corner of that screen. And the next day, I actually wrote an email to IMAX explaining what had happened and how it distracted me from enjoying the movie. I get a response from a very nice gentleman at IMAX, and the email started off reading something like, "I am so sorry that we did not provide you with the best possible viewing experience of one of your favorite films." And then the email goes on to list off all these different questions. Where was the spider? What color was the spider? About what frequency would it appear? And about how long would each appearance last? How sure are you it was a spider? Could it have been a moth or a winged insect of some kind? I don't know the spider's genealogy. I get to the end of this email and I'm thinking I just wanted to make a comment that I think he needs to clean his screen, but I play along because I was serious about this. This was not me going crazy. I reply to his long list of questions with a long list of my answers, and then he very kindly responds with 2 free IMAX tickets to a movie of my choosing. And that's how I got free Jurassic Park tickets. But you see, the moral of the story here is that life finds a way of biting you in the butt. Do you know what happened? I forgot to use them, and about 3 months later, I'd realized they'd expired. The tickets were extinct, but the memories of the IMAX creatures in front of the Jurassic Park features live with me for an eternity. If anybody wanted to see Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom together, I don't have anyone to go with to this one either. It'd be nice, could be a date, or, not a date, that's fine. Could just be a hangout. We don't really even have to know one another. We could just sit next to one another and I wouldn't even talk to you. Just know, you know what? I'm probably just gonna go alone again. Well, there it is. And to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the film, I'm telling Jurassic Park stories all month long. I spared no expense, so please consider subscribing and stay tuned for more. Thanks everyone, I'll see you on the next one.